Good morning. It is June 1st. Welcome to Gammy's Gone Gray. Grazy, gray, whatever. It's been a while. Just realized that. But I have a couple things. First of all, update. Baby's due in approximately 6 weeks. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but my four-season room is being redecorated to become a safari theme. I'm throwing her a shower on the 11th, and the day of the shower, I'm going to give you a tour and tell you how I made things, did things, arranged things. Okay, so it is going to be a safari theme. But today, I'm going to be doing an unboxing. Yes, I ordered yet another pair of glasses, and I will put down in the description box the prescription of this, because I didn't think about doing it beforehand because I'm not a YouTuber, and the order number, etc., etc. So I'll put all the information down below. So I wanted to do this with you. I've actually had these for 2 weeks. They've been sitting on my counter for 2 weeks, but I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance. And a friend of mine came over to hang out at the pool with me yesterday, and I told her I got some new glasses with transition lenses, and she goes, well, why aren't you wearing them? And I go, I have to unbox them for the YouTube. And she goes, who cares? I went and got my eyes examined. They hadn't changed at all. And I talked about LASIK surgery. I'm not a candidate for numerous reasons. And he said, well, what is your main concern other than, why don't you just wear contacts? I said, well, my eyes are very dry. So I stopped wearing contacts back in like 2012, 2013. So it's been a while since I've worn contacts. And I said, but my biggest concern is sunglasses. I bought a pair of prescription ones. If you scroll back to my Zenni unboxing, you'll see that. There's something screwy with those glasses. It's like there's something just a little off. I don't see exact, and they're supposed to be the exact same prescription as on my other glasses, but there's something with those. And then, of course, I have the clip-ons, and then I have the ones that go over the other ones. And he told me the new transition lenses are much darker than the old ones, blah, 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 because I said they're just never dark enough for me. And he said, oh, they are. Try them. Okay. So here we go. We're going to cut it open and pray for the best. So if you watched me before, you know that it comes with a little, oh, well, this one is a HelloFresh 17 meals code. I don't know what that's all about. Free advertisement. Okay, so this keeps coming up, and I want to show off my tattoo. I am trying to show off my tattoo. I'm not trying to just be cool and groovy. I'm trying to show off my tattoo. Okay, so it comes in, they always come in this nice plastic case that's very firm, and I have many of them now. And you open it up, or you try to open it up. Ta-da! And this is what comes in. It always comes with this little PD ruler. So if you didn't know where your pupils were, you could actually measure them. I don't think that ever changes. And then it comes in a little baggie, and you drop them out. Made in China. What isn't? And little rubber band with 1, 2, 3 more of these babies. So I don't know why we need so many of these, but you just never know when you're going to want to know your PD number. These cloths are God savers. I love these cloths, by the way. I have a couple in my purse, in my car. I have them around me all the time. They clean glasses like a champ. Okay, so the revealing. We open it up. It always comes with one arm covered with plastic. And now we will unwrap. They're silver gray. They're just a gray. They're kind of very close to these. I'd say that the top is a little thicker. Okay, but again, these are supposed to transition. Now, of course, today we are having rain and clouds all day. So this is probably not going to turn very dark when I go outside because it's not sunny. Yesterday would have been a perfect day. It was 90 degrees and full sun. But let's try them on. I like. But again, I don't know if it's my just getting used to it. It seems like something is cockeyed with this prescription too. And it's the exact same prescription as this, so who knows? Okay, so what do you think? This is going to take the place. I had the clear round ones over a year ago. And when I fell and broke my nose, and if you scroll back, you'll see all that about me breaking my nose, I scratched the lens on those. And those actually were one of my favorite pair because they were clear, so it kind of just meshed with my face. And I can see that these are getting a little dark. What do you think? Do you see them being a little dark? What do you think? See, these are the no line progressive, so I have to do this to be able to see up close because the camera's right in front of me, and that's how bad my eyes are. But I can see that they've gotten a little darker inside, and I didn't think they were supposed to do that through glass, but I don't know. Anyway, got a big scratch on those glasses, and they were one of my favorite. They were the lightest, and I liked how they kind of blended. So I thought, we'll try this. And you know what? I think I will, again, put in the description box what this came to with the transition lenses, the progressive lenses, the ultra thin. I have a very, my prescription is -6 and -4. So these lenses would be Coke bottles if I didn't pay the extra money to have the ultra thin lenses. But I like how they feel on my face, and I do like them. Now I'm going to take you outside. I don't think they're going to change much because, like I said, it's not sunny out today. And, of course, I'm going to do the unboxing on the day that's not sunny. So let's see what happens. They probably aren't going to get very dark. But he promised me that they would get very dark. So, yeah, there's not enough sun out here. So even in this kind of weather, I would need sunglasses. As you see, I'm squinting. My eyes are so sun sensitive. So they are turning a little bit. They'd have to get a whole lot darker than that for me to be able to use them as sunglasses. But, yeah, they are. There they go. They're turning. They're turning. I'm looking right up where the sun should be. There is no sun, as you see. But we needed rain. My husband's got tomato plants and all sorts of little vegetables. Oh, there they go. Okay, they're getting darker. Okay, not bad. They're not as. I mean, maybe they would even get darker. I don't know. But that is okay. I could drive with this. I think I could drive with this. Because driving without sunglasses is an impossibility for me, even on a cloudy day. All right, so I'm not going to keep you. I mean, who wants to sit and watch somebody's glasses turn dark? But I think, I don't know if I just said this, I think all total, these came to $195, if I remember correctly. But again, I will put it in the and why do I want to say prescription? I have no idea why I keep wanting to say prescription. I cannot tell you why. But I like these glasses, and I am kind of addicted to buying glasses. I thought about this yesterday, as a matter of fact, while I was out at the pool. Whoop, you just started to fall. Sorry. Um, that I haven't pulled out some of my other glasses in over a year, or I haven't worn them. So let's see how long it takes these to go back to normal. Okay, another update. I think I told you in the beginning of this I had a couple updates. Well, that would be two, so I have several updates. I am going to be going to see my doctor tomorrow. I have been experiencing pain in my right upper quadrant, and I know it's probably my gallbladder or my liver. More likely my gallbladder. I did go see my urologist last week. I have hydronephrosis. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. But I do have hydronephrosis, and I have to see the urologist every year to make sure that nothing has changed. The cysts in my kidneys, I have cysts in both my kidneys, have not grown and obstructing my output, and nothing's changed. As a matter of fact, when I saw her, I think I saw her in January. And in January, she said, Lainey, you've been coming every year for several years now. And I say we put it off for 2 years now because nothing's changed. Every time you come, nothing's changed. So let's go. No, she said 18 months. We'll go 18 months. And if that goes well, we'll go 2 years. We'll do that. But I went to rule out that it was not my kidney because in this area. So I am going to see the doctor tomorrow. I told the doctor's office I really don't have time for this. I have a shower to put on, and I have a new my 5th grandbaby coming soon. I just don't have time. But yeah, that's not how things work, does it? You're just going to get sick when you're going to get sick. So I don't know. My work situation, that was a huge blessing in many ways. Besides being able to work full-time, I was basically working full-time again. Well, full-time being every day, 5 days a week, 4 to 5 hours a day. To be there with a loved one as they're at the end of their life, it's pretty life-altering for yourself when the person you're sitting with is your age and her daughter is pregnant for her first child in October. And this woman is never going to see this baby. And this daughter doesn't have a mom to share any of the stuff with that I am sharing with my daughter, and my daughter's sharing with me. And let me tell you, it really was hitting me pretty darn hard because it was too close to home. When her daughter, the few times that her daughter would come to visit while I was there, and I'd watch her daughter just holding this woman's hand and lamenting over the fact that she was losing the person that she wanted to, outside of her husband, the next person she'd want to share this experience with, and wasn't able to. It was pretty hard, but I was blessed to do it. And I'm glad that I could help the family and be there for the family. She's passed. I'm moving on to, I have a couple other part-time jobs. 93-year-old woman who literally, when I met her, she said, I'm like the energizing bunny. I keep falling down and getting back up. She's had a stroke. She's had a heart attack. She has cancer. She should have been dead 3 years ago, and she was in hospice, and hospice released her because she didn't die. I know that it's awful. So the family, her son and daughter-in-law, have taken her into their home and have hired private nurses, me being one of them, to stay with her when they're not home and to be with her. So again, another blessing. And so, I'm back working, which is a miracle. And I'm grateful for every day that I have. And I pray that whatever's going on with me is not going to be anything serious. But God already knows. This is when you have to really say, well, I put my trust in the Lord. We'll see if you really do. Because I do have, I have health anxiety. I think I always have, but it got worse as I became a nurse for myself. I'd see other people and be fine. It's like, okay, we can deal with this, but because I know too much now, knowledge sometimes is a blister. And so, I just have to wait and see. I think my biggest concern right now is I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, and I'm on blood pressure medication. By the way, I take low dose of a blood pressure medication because my blood pressure has gone up since I've gotten chunky. And I get to the dentist, and as soon as they pulled out the cuff, and I was like, oh, they take your blood pressure at dentist office now, I guess. I could feel myself tighten up and get, anxiety. I could just feel my heart start to pump quicker, everything. And I was like, what is wrong with me? My blood pressure was 168 over 110. And I said to the guy, the hygienist, it's going to be high. Don't freak out. I can feel that it's going to be high. So, of course, he says, oh. And I go, and I promise you, I'll go home and it would be back to what it should be, normal numbers for me. And it was. That's exactly what happened. So I know that when I go to the doctor tomorrow, my blood pressure is going to freak out. And I'm going to say to the doctor, you need to change my medication. So because I should not be able to create that huge of a jump in my blood pressure because I get nervous. That's not healthy. So he'll probably have to address that too, because 168 over 170 is not okay, clearly. Thank God I didn't panic. But it concerned me. And then, of course, I get in my mind, well, when I go to the doctor, it's going to even be higher, and they're going to freak out, and they're going to... And I just like, take a chill, Lainey. Take a chill. So how are you all doing? I miss you. Thank you for stopping by. I've seen that I've gotten several more subscribers, which shocks me. I'm delighted, but I am kind of surprised. It's like, what are they seeing in my vlog that they like to listen to or watch? So I think that's it. We got the shower, the baby coming, got the new glasses, kayaking. I've already been out kayaking twice. Cost of gas is causing me not to be able to get out and I will not be able to go out like I did last summer. Just cannot afford to travel to all these different lakes. Can't afford it. I think when I filled up my tank middle of last week, it was $48. It used to cost me 18 to 20. $48. Yeah. So, Zenni. These are the ones I had on this morning. These are the ones I've been wearing like constantly lately. I've been wearing these. These are my go-to. I think the shape accentuates my oval. When you go on their website, they literally will have you do an image of your face, and then it goes and digitally decides what kind of shape face you have and what style frames would look good for you. So I have an oval, which apparently is the number one perfect shape of a face, because you can kind of wear any frame. But I kind of like this or the bridge ones. I don't like really square. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I'm not going to keep you any longer. I will come back on the day of the shower and give you a little span of the room, and I'll try to take videos. I will be taking videos throughout the day. I'm so excited. I'm just beyond myself excited about this baby. You would think it's my first grandchild, but I think it's because it's my second daughter and it's her first child, so it feels like my first grandchild. Okay, God bless, love you, and see you on the other side. Bye. And how do I stop this? Yep, that didn't work. We'll do this.